Okay, so in 10.11 we have Jose agrees to pay in 1 year $2,000. Let's see, so it says interest rate is 12%. And then it says the bank subtracts the discount of 12% of 2,000 and gives the rest to Jose. Find the amount of the discount and the proceeds. So I need to go remember some formulas for discount and some formulas for proceeds and then pick bits and bobs out of this. So what's the discount formula?
D equals MRT.
Okay, the discount is the mature amount times the rate times the time. And the P is the proceeds, right? Which is the mature amount.
And it's
1 minus.
Okay, times the quantity of 1 minus RT.
Yeah, right?
Or the mature amount minus the discount.
Oh, yeah, that's better. Do
You
that.
guys see that? Since I gotta calculate the discount anyway,
Just
Yeah,
M minus D.
M minus D is another way to think about that.
yeah.
Whatevs. So I need to now identify the pieces they gave me. So what did they give me? They said time is a year. So what does that tell you?
E,
T is 1. 2,000 is,
the mature.
is that the mature amount or the proceeds?
She's
That's the
paid in
proceeds.
1 year, 2,000 times the mature.
Yeah, that's the amount in a year, right? So that's a mature amount. One way you can sort this out, and it gets more complicated with the annuities and stuff, is just think about when does that money have to exist. That money has to exist in a year, right? So that's on the future end of things. So that's where A's live, that's where M's live, that's where annuity amount, like future values live, right? So think about whether it's in the future or in the past or right now, and that'll help you out. So since that one's in the future, it's a mature amount. And then what else did they give me?
The interest rate.
Okay, so they said the rate's 12%, so R is 0.12. Cool. So, in calculating my discount, I think discount is,
12% of 2,000.
yeah, just 12% of 2,000.
Which is
So 0.12 times 2,000.
Which is 200. It's 200.
Which is 12 per 100 times 2,000.
Yeah.
So slashy is definitely starts with a 24 and has how many zeros?
2. 1. 240. Not bad.
The discount's definitely not going to be more than the mature amount, right?
Yeah. Can't be.
Is that why can't it be?
Or can't be. Unless you make it.
Yeah,
if it's
discount more
within-
than
It's
100%.
within that year.
Yeah, because there's no way you're going to get
I mean, I
negative money in order to in the future pay someone money. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like that ain't gonna happen.
If you get a deal like that, you're screwed probably.
Yeah, don't trust an accountant that comes out with a negative amount for a discount. Just get up, walk out, go to a new place.
Give you negative 6% discount.
Alright, so how about P?
Uh,
P is
249. Oh, wait, no.
240
N minus 2. N minus 240.
so you could do this business, except you already calculated the discount, so you may as well just take the mature amount and subtract it.
2,000 minus 240.
So 2,000 minus 240 gives you 1,760.
That's the principal? Or that's the.
That's the proceeds, which it acts a little bit like the principal. That's the now money.
Yeah.
That's how much money you get.
Yeah, so that's how much, that's the amount of money Jose gets.
Oh, so
And
that's-
then he's gonna have to pay back $2,000 in a year.
So,
So he's paid $240, right, for the privilege of not having to pay this.
Cost of doing
Yeah.
business.
Yeah,
So for having
And this
that
is-
year to pay that back, yes.
yeah, basically he's buying a year of time, right, with $240.
so you can buy time.
Wait.
Yeah, kind of.
What? Wait, so 240 is the discount.
240 is the discount, right? Which means that, so the discount and the proceeds together make the amount he has to pay back. So that's a little bit like the principal and the interest. You guys see that?
I don't know if I understand the concept.
Yeah, I just don't.
Oh, like why would he do this?
2,000.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just quick, so we know that he's gonna get $1,760, right? So let's just quick pretend that that was his principal and that he was paying 12% interest and see which one would be a better deal. Does that make sense? Okay, so alternatively, we ask this sort of separate question because we're a little confused, which is Jose borrows 1760 at 12% for a year,
Okay, that's what he's doing.
right? This is kind of what he's doing. So this is a little different in that on this one he's paying the interest kind of up front, and on this one he's going to pay the interest at the end. Let's check and see how similar they are,
Oh,
right?
okay.
So what's the amount that he's going to owe in a year?
1 plus 0.12 times 17.
Cool. Yeah, 1760 times 1 plus 0.12. So somebody hit me with a calculator. What's 1.12 times 1760? I bet you it's going to be about $2,000.
Yeah, 2,000.
It's not actually $2,000. It's going to be
98.
somebody hit me.
1760.
Say again.
1,987.
1970.
1.2.
$28.80 more if you pay the interest.
Yeah. So the kind of simplicity of discounting, right, means that he's going to end up paying a little higher effective interest rate. So that's a kind of a theme that we're going to use for our next couple of things, is this idea of an effective interest rate, right? So here, Jose's effective interest rate is a little higher than 12%. You guys see that?
Yeah.
So this is actually one of the things that banking law is really good for, is that everybody has to advertise effective interest rates. You can't have this kind of weirdness unless you're actually doing the accounting in the background. As a customer, you get advertised the effective interest rate. And so you don't have to do so much thinking about this unless you're like really getting into structuring loans, which you would maybe do if you were starting your own business or something. Does that kind of make sense?
I'm like, okay, so why he's the discount? Like, what's the point of that?
What's the point?
Like,
So
giving him a discount.
this one is about the amount he's agreeing to pay in the future, right?
Right.
He's gonna say, I'm gonna have $2,000 available on this day. And this one is about the 1760 that he needs today. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Like, this is a better deal for him, right? But this might be a product offer.
Unless you pay it off before it matures, right?
Yeah, so if you pay it off before it matures, sometimes you get some kind of discount again.
I just don't see how that's a discount.
Oh, it's not, so it's not a discount on the
Doesn't
loan,
literally
like, this
mean-
isn't a better deal.
What does a discount then mean in this sense?
Oh, okay, in this sense, it means the amount of interest that you're paying upfront.
Because you pay the interest
Oh,
first.
the amount of money that.
Yeah, the amount of, the interest is deducted from your loan.
And then you come back in the year and pay the actual loan.
So really, you're getting a $2,000 loan, but
Instead
you're
of-
only getting $1,760 because you already paid the.
Exactly, right, you're taking out a loan that's gonna be worth $2,000 in the future, and right now, because you're discounting by the interest, you're gonna get $1,760, but you won't have to worry about that interest in the future, you know what the amount is
Right.
that you're gonna owe.
So that makes sense, like if you're gonna get a car, you would want the exact amount now that you want, rather than like taking out a loan, unless you calculated it beforehand. Like if you take a $10,000 loan out, you need $10,000 rather than $9,600 at a discount, right? Because then you would be paying interest up front rather than needing that $400 for the car loan.
Yes, so if you have an object that you wanna purchase, this is your plan. If you have a known amount that you can pay back in the future, you might consider this plan. Does that make sense?